How does English work? A 9th place run at SmashCon. I almost said a 9th place run to 9th place at SmashCon. But a phenomenal run beating top players like Chunky Kong and Apollo Kage to get that placement under his belt. Has been doing very well ever since he put himself on the map. Gonna look to do that once again, maybe even for a spot at the Panda Cup finale here at Dreamhack Atlanta, but at the moment, Blue Jay standing in the way. And for anybody confused, this is Blue Space J, the Inkling player, not Blue No Space J, the Sonic player from Canada.
Right.
Different people.
Different people. Hey, you get so many people, you're going to have some tags that are at least similar, almost the same.
Yeah, we've got Blue Space J, not Blue Jay.
Exactly. But Blue Jay, the Inkling here coming in versus Lucas, the Regalo, as coming close to the edge, painting up already. And, you know, I got to say, interesting that we're seeing so many Inklings today. Like we were talking about.
We've seen 2, which is an infinite times more than you usually see in bracket.
Yes. It really is. But it's a fun character to watch, I think, as now we get a little bit of a string going from Lucas. And this is why I love playing the character, man, that combo game.
An early amount of damage being done by both players, but Blue Jay holding on to the lead thanks to that extra ink, letting him convert most of these hits into significantly more damage than otherwise, but the snake dash off the ledge going to give Regalo the opportunity to do something here, but instead just puts himself off stage once again. Up throw, up air, that's the booyah. We missed out on that when Toledo was on the stage. Just could not get that on ZSS, but I believe on Lucas it's significantly easier.
Yeah, Lucas is one of those kind of like average all around the board type characters where you're going to be able to hit those conversions on him pretty easily. Is getting conversions again, grabs here, not letting Regalo get to the ground. Blue Jay controlling so much of the space. As he gets to the ledge, another just gentleman jab here just to continue to add damage, continue to keep him off stage, and great absorb right there onto the paint.
I always find it interesting when Inkling mains opt for the rapid jab versus the gentleman because it's not as cut and dry as it is with other characters. Like a lot of other characters, like let's say Aegis, for example, they'll go for rapid jab to build damage and then they'll go for gentleman when it's higher percent and they want positioning. But speaking of positioning, Blue Jay putting himself in the position of being up 3 stocks to 1 versus Regalo. This Lucas main just kind of seeming lost in the Inkling matchup.
Yeah, he is. He's not really able to do anything right now. He's got a lot of percent on him, but no stocks just yet, and it's very tough to even find any space right now. Is again just painting him is Blue Jay down air into a neutral air, but he's looking for the kill, and you got to find a conversion here if you're Regalo. You got to see that first stock go by so you can get a little bit of confidence, but he's not able to find it yet as F-Tilt finally spaces properly and he gets the first stock.
But is it too little too late? He's already lost 2 in the time it took him to get 1, and in that time, Blue Jay is not slowed down in the slightest, has him trapped at the ledge, 73, now a rapid jab to get it to 87, and the runoff fair, not enough, but the next one will certainly be, I think the shortening, no, okay. For a second I was thinking by putting himself in the way of the up B, he might have shortened it to a significant enough amount that Regalo would have fallen to his doom, but is able to get back up on the stage, so now all of a sudden, could be within grasp.
Yeah, that PK Thunder 2 on Lucas is infinite, but there you go again. Up there for the kill, and Blue Jay, very convincing game number 1 there against Regalo, who probably needs to take a moment here to kind of settle himself down. He started to figure it out, I think, towards the end a little bit there, but I think the pace of play that Blue Jay was playing with kind of threw Regalo off.
Very, very, very well played. Going to be moving on into the next game, a counter pick of Smashville. Wants less space for Inkling to be able to run around and move around on.
Yeah, trying to get into this one again. Sticking with the same Lucas. I don't imagine any of these players are going to mix anything up here. I mean, they're really representatives of their characters and are going to stick with it. And I know there's really no reason for Blue Jay to do anything. He looks so convincing right there. And Regalo, you don't really see him play anything other than the Lucas.
Maybe changing his mind. Oh, no, changing his mind on the music, not on the stage. I was wondering why we backed out. Oh, come on, make the right decision. You know what the correct decision is.
Come on.
No, okay,
yeah, I was going to say.
I was like, no, you just go past it. Go back, go back.
I was waiting. We were both waiting with bated breath right there. We were holding our breath. Didn't want to say anything to influence it. You got to make that decision on your own.
And he made the right one. Swapping alts as well is Blue Jay. I wonder if there's any significance behind that.
Hey, man, I'm a big fan of yellow, so, you know, I'm a big fan of it.
Both of these characters are a big fan of yellow. On a very yellow stage as well.
Yellow it up just a little bit here. Is trying to pressure away here is Regalo, but he's, again, not finding these hits. So slippery so far has been Blue Jay, but finally conversion here with up tilts into like 4 up airs to get a lot of damage.
That might have a little bit of a migraine after that one, but I think it's more than worth it as Blue Jay now finds himself upwards of 79.3% before he gets that first hit off thanks to the neutral B.
Looking for the back air, but no jump there from Blue Jay to be able to find it. Is peppering around with that neutral air, trying to find any kind of neutral advantage is Regalo, who's played this so much better than he did in game 1. PK Thunder 2, potentially, but doesn't get hit by it, and the roller does miss here. Just
I am starting to wonder a little bit of like how much of this is matchup experience versus inexperience, because Blue Jay here in Georgia, we have the Lucas main known as Rem to get experience in, you know, an obscure matchup of Inkling versus Lucas, but over in the Carolinas, I don't believe that they have any Inklings for Regalo to get experience in this end.
No, again, it's a character that had a lot of representatives when the game came out, but they've all kind of fallen off here as we've gotten further and further. But
L+ ratio plus down on the tier list. But the Rising Fair going to be the first stock for Regalo, and yeah, already a significantly better start to this game than on the last one.
Yeah, he's got a really good feel for exactly how he wants to play against Blue Jay here, but Blue Jay catches him with the jab, gets a little bit of paint on him, stays with a neutral B as well to try to continue to paint that Lucas even more yellow, man. Match that hair color as the F tilt comes out, takes the stage here, and that's going to be a punish with the up smash.
Not enough for the stock, but it is a lot of nice percent, and more importantly, a lot of nice stage positioning. Speaking of nice percent, Regalo getting himself a nice little heal thanks to the splat bomb coming on stage.
Doesn't make any sense to me as to why the paint actually heals, because water doesn't, and paint is basically water. It's not energy.
It's energetic water.
Yeah,
you look at paint and you go, that's a happy dude.
Yeah, exactly. I reckon that's what happens. You put paint on you and you heal up, but so we've seen him use a couple of times in this matchup as a jab comes in for Blue Jay, looking to take some more of the stage here. But so far, Regalo is just in such a commanding lead.
Yeah, Blue Jay just unable to find that same level of edge guarding, and now we see the exact reverse situation from game number 1. That should be a booyah, though, for the stock, and it seems like this is just, they're following the script in reverse.
Yeah, they
game
really
1
are.
was 3 stocks to 1, then the stock got taken in reverse, and I don't even know. If that's the case, then we'll see this game ending very shortly, but we'll see if Blue Jay can switch it up.
And that's what you see, man, in high-level play. Is, you know, these players are so good that they adapt very, very well. You know, they lose one game with 2 stocks. They normally don't come right back and do the same thing, even in the same matchup, because they are so good at figuring out what the habits are of the other person, and that's what Regalo has done here. And I think he's used this stage, the smaller stage, to his advantage as well.
Oh, almost gets the double dunk there, but Blue Jay's able to live through it, able to get back up on stage, and then a grab into a nair, looks for the falling up air, but instead just going to opt for the trap. Tries to push Regalo backwards using the jump-off hitbox of that Inkling up B, but not successful in doing so. Ooh, that was a strong attempt by Blue Jay to steal that stock away, but Regalo very smart to just hold straight out.
As he is now getting back towards the middle of the stage. There we go, Blue Jay starting to make his way back into this one, slowly but surely adding up that percentage. See if he can get a booyah here, if he can get an up smash, but never mind, we're going to get a dare into a fair for the KO, and that is going to be Regalo bringing it to game 3. A couple of 2 stocks here for either side, so I really don't know how this is going to go in the last game, And
that's how it's really seemed to go here in the later rounds of pools at Dreamhack Atlanta. That's the level of competition that we're experiencing here. Game 3 after game 3 after game 3. Nobody wants it more than these guys. As we run it back one last time, Inkling versus Lucas. Who goes on and who goes to losers? Let's find out.
There we go. Back to Pokemon Stadium 2. This is where he had a little bit more success to Blue Jay, trying to get a little more space here to control, but Regalo already taking control of the center of the stage.
How this game goes, especially because it's on the same venue as game number 1, is going to tell me how much of game 1 was matchup inexperience and how much of it was just like adaptability by Regalo, because he seems to have figured it out more and more as time has gone on, but will it be enough is the question.
Right, looking for the back air there, trying to control a little bit more space, but that PK fire just under the Inkling, as Blue Jay coming back into this one a lot hotter than he did in game 2. Already very even here, a little bit of a percent lead for Blue Jay as he tries to continue to put paint onto Regalo.
Yeah, loving that extra space that PS2 affords him. as well as the dual platform layout to move around with both splat bombs and the roller. Comes back up, avoids getting two framed, but Regalo takes control with the snake into the fair and takes the first stock.
Zare runoff fair, baby, gets the stock. And, you know, the fair has been such a good tool for Lucas. Does so much knockback, so much combo potential as you're seeing right here as he does get back to the ledge, though. But
great tech, too.
It really was. A lot of percent on to Blue Jay, but a great conversion there. Calls it out with the back air, and Blue Jay right back in this one.
Looking for the approaching Nair, going to be punished out by a grab from Blue Jay into up throw up air for the percent, but Regalo still pretty handily holding on to this lead and even lengthening it, expecting a dash in there from Blue Jay, but not getting it quite yet, so instead opting for a couple more PK fires to the dome.
Clean right now with his movement is Regalo, but he does get knocked off stage. Splat bomb, gonna create a little bit more space. PK Thunder's high, could get punished here, he does, but Zare's back to the ledge and looks for a drag down Nair to just add a little bit more percentage on the Blue Jay, but Blue Jay controlling the stage so well right now.
Looks for the neutral B. Just backing off, has recognized how good Regalo is in those scramble situations, so does not want to try and contest him there, instead trying to find the long-range hits that can convert into the close-range stuff.
Exactly, and you got to be careful again. You know, a lot of people think of PK Fire when they think of Lucas and the ability to hit from so far away, but as we've already seen, the fair, the nair, such good up-close tools. As the splat bomb doesn't get absorbed, and that's a lot of percentage on. So Regalo, no hard punish here though. Gonna go low again, and then finally the back air for the stock.
Up throw, up air, nair. 29% extra credit in the blink of an eye. Blue Jay starting to run away with this, but Regalo definitely still has a couple routes of ingress back into this game. Blue Jay very nearly finding the cross-up grab there. Not able to.
No, it's not. It's now nair into grab. That's going to be an up throw. Should be the stock. And we are back into the same situation we've seen a few times today. Last stock, last game. Who's staying in winners?
55.7%. That is what separates these two players right now. Blue Jay throws out the early rapid jab on the ledge to try and catch Regalo carelessly getting up, but it's completely unsuccessful and even detrimental as Regalo suddenly converts that into 44.9 to close that gap between the two of them. 68 though, that means a little bit higher, about towards 90 I believe. Ooh, that was very nearly it.
Yeah, almost had it there. That splat bomb just barely hitting and keeping Regalo off that back air. He had it spaced properly as the back throw now. Looking for the PK fire, just trying to control this ledge. Shields the splat bomb and gets to the neutral air. That's back to the stage is Blue Jay.
A very slight lead now in the favor of Regalo as he backs off and tries to make use of his zoning tool, but the booyah! It was such a huge tool in game number 1, and it comes through big once more in game 3 as Blue Jay takes down Regalo and moves to top 64.
Regalo getting a little taste of what he did to a lot of people in Smash 4, man. Random grab, middle of the stage, 100%, up there, kill, follow-up, and great stuff.
Let's be real, though. Almost every character in Smash 4 had grab, down throw, up air to kill.
You are right, but again, that booyah so clutch coming out for Blue Jay there. A really great win from him. You could hear the crowd popping off behind him, really rooting for their boy.
Their local hero, Blue Jay. Another example of the depth of Georgia, where he might not be the top echelon of names where you hear like Cola, Fatality, DD, so on and so forth, but then that second string is there, and they're also incredibly strong, able to play the games like that, able to make the upsets like that, and able to make impact like that in a bracket as strong as Dreamhack Atlanta.
Yeah, that's a big win for Blue Jay right there. Big win for Georgia, but I mean, a good performance from Regalo. I don't think that's going to be the last we see of him. I anticipate he will do
We're going to see a long losers run.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.